392A, which was inserted by the 39th Amendment in 1975 on the grounds that it was beyond the Parliament's amending power as it destroyed the Constitution's basic structure. The 39th Amendment Act was passed by the Parliament during the emergency period. This act placed the election of the President, the Vice President, the Prime Minister and the Speaker of the Lok Sabha beyond the scrutiny of the judiciary. This was done by the government in order to suppress Indira Gandhi's prosecution by the Allahabad High Court for corrupt electoral practices. Vaman Rao case of 1981. The Supreme Court again reinitiated the basic structure of doctrine. It also drew a line of demarcation as April 25th, 1978, that is the date of the Keswanand Bharati judgment, and held that it should not be applied retrospectively to open the validity of an amendment to the Constitution which took place prior to this date. In the Keswanand Bharati case, the petitioner has challenged the Constitution 29th Amendment 1972, which placed the Kerala Land Reforms Act 1963 and its amending act into 9th schedule of the Constitution. The 9th schedule was added to the Constitution by the First Amendment in 1951 along with Article 31B to provide a protective umbrella to land reform laws. This was done in order to prevent them from being challenged in court. Article 13, subclause 2 says that the state shall not make any law inconsistent with the fundamental rights, and any law made in contravention of fundamental rights shall be void. Now Article 31B protects law from the above scrutiny. Laws enacted under it and placed in the 9th schedule are immune to challenge in a court, even if they go against the fundamental rights. The Vaman Rao case held that the amendments made to the 9th schedule until the Keswanand judgment are valid, and those passed under the date can be subjected to scrutiny. S.R. Bomai case. In this judgment, the Supreme Court tried to curb the blatant misuse of Article 356. In this case, there was no question of constitutional amendment, but even so, the concept of basic doctrine was applied. The Supreme Court held that policies of a state government directed against an element of the basic structure of the Constitution would be valid ground for the exercise of central power under the Article 356.